Welcome back. Do remember, all our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Log on to m.channelstv.com to see us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. Now, having the Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You can also have the eyewitness feature, so you too can be part of the news. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the eyewitness menu and follow the instructions to share those pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Earlier, we were reporting on the Federal Road Safety Corps and their activities in the southwestern part of the country, as well as the NEMA, National Emergency Management Agency. Well, now the Nigerian police is also concerning itself with the security of lives and property across the country. The command in Kaduna State, for instance, is assuring residents of their safety as they go about their celebrations. Also, the Ebonyi State Police Command and the Yobe State Government have decided to meet the needs of the less privileged in their communities.
The festive period is a time of charity and sharing love. The police force in Ebonyi State have stepped out of their duties and through the police charity team visit the less privileged in 4 homes. One of them, All People's Destitute Home in Abakaliki in the state capital. The team, led by the State Commissioner, Mrs. Peace Abdallah, donate gift items of food, provision, toiletries to the coordinator. The police says this is a contribution from members of the force.
She's able to remember us in this Christmas period, remember our patients and put a smile on their faces. We appreciate and we are very grateful.
The spirit of giving is also in Yobe State, as the state government gives both food and non-food items to displaced persons who are under the care of the state chapter of Christian Association of Nigeria.
They are counted.
Meanwhile, in Kaduna State, their most pressing need for the season seems to be security, and the State Police Command has assured residents that both conventional and mobile policemen would be deployed to various locations, including worship and fun spots during the festivities. The Commissioner asks residents to be vigilant and report any suspicious movements or gatherings.
We have patrol teams stationed in strategic positions that will respond to you within the shortest possible time. And honestly speaking, my intention is that our response time will not be more than 10 minutes.
The Commissioner also warns against the use of fireworks and canisters during the celebration.
The Inspector General of Police, Mr. Ibrahim Idris, has called on police officers across the country to respect the rights of citizens in the course of carrying out their duties. This call was made at the graduation ceremony of 125 police officers at the Police Staff College in Jos, North Central Nigeria.
The Police Staff College in Jos, the Plateau State capital, is the venue for the graduation ceremony of 125 police officers drawn from various commands and formations across the country. They received training in the detection, prevention, investigation of crime and prosecution of offenders. Delivering the message of the Inspector General of Police, the Commandant of the Staff College urged the graduating officers to always respect human rights, a critical element when handling security challenges.
It is imperative to remind you that Nigerians have found the dividends of democracy irresistible. These dividends make policing even more tasking and complex, as respect for human rights is a critical factor to reckon with while dealing with security challenges like civil disturbances, restiveness, kidnapping, and militancy.
Speaking on the benefits of the course, the Deputy Commandant of the Police Staff College says the training will reposition the officers as well as improve their managerial capabilities.
The courses are meant to reposition the officers to improve on their managerial capacities, to have better perspective of modern trends in the management of crime and criminality, It will enable them to deal with issues of human rights, rule of law, and other challenges facing the Nigerian police with a view to curtailing them in line with international best practices.
The highlight of the occasion was the presentation of certificates. 48 chief superintendents of police were trained in the tactical leadership and command corps, while 77 deputy superintendents and assistant superintendents of police were trained in the advanced detective corps.
Bringing some news from the south now. The Nigerian Immigration Service has intercepted 4 Congolese nationals, including a minor, along the Mfum border in Cross River State. Cross River State Controller of Immigration says the migrants were deported by the Algerian government without valid travel documents. According to her, the arrested foreign nationals will be moved to the immigration headquarters in Abuja after their profiling and appropriate documentation.
Congolese national from Democratic Republic of Congo, who according to them were forcefully removed from Algeria en route Niger, across border to Nigeria through Kaduna to Cross River. The procedure was not properly done because there is no proper documentation about their movement. And besides, Congo does not have share immediate border with Nigeria. So I don't know why they had to transport them with Cameroonians. I want to advise migrants, especially Nigerians, and any migrant for that matter, that if you want to move forward from your country to work or to visit countries that are not your countries of origin, you must ensure you migrate properly, with proper documentation.
From Cross River State to River State and politics and security, the River State Governor, Mr. Nyesom Wike, says he's not glossing over the violence that trailed the December 10th rerun legislative elections. To this end, the governor has constituted a judicial commission of inquiry to investigate the killings and other violent acts said to have occurred during the polls. The panel, which is chaired by Justice Chiwendu Nwogu with 6 others, is to submit its report within 1 month.
A war of words among supporters of political parties during the December 10th legislative rerun elections in Rivers State, where 2 police officers were reportedly killed. Although the polls ended in other areas, it was not so in a Chair local government area due to violence.
That allegation is false. You can see the place. This is Mba Ward 18. I am from Mba Ward 18. This is my material. The INEC officials, they are all inside. People has lost their life because of Iran election. And today we decided that let everybody go and size his power, his popularity at their various polling units.
The state government is not taking this lying low. Governor Nyesom Wike inaugurates a judicial panel of inquiry into the killings and acts of violence during the elections.
We are expected to be courageous and carry out this assignment for the interest of the state. All of us witnessed what happened in the state, what we do not know. People who were killed, those who killed them. So it is for you to investigate and find out how many people were killed.
And on a lighter note, the governor later meets with a newspaper house that has come to honor him as the Governor of the Year 2016. He believes his earlier warnings on the rerun elections may have fallen on deaf ears.
I have stated this right from the 19th of March rerun. There's none of them that didn't hear how the security agency invaded the state. What came out of it? This time around, you saw how the governors, the national party came down here on Thursday, the 8th of December. They should not be afraid. Do it. Nothing will happen.
The panel of inquiry is expected to present its report in 1 month. However, the police is also expected to present a formal report on the legislative polls in due course. From both reports, perhaps the full picture of what transpired may be revealed.
Retired Army personnel are honored in Yobe State. That's next on News Across Nigeria.